Hello there and welcome to the news. Ondo Amotékun arrests suspect in connection to Owo attack. The Ondo State Commander of Amotékun, Chief Adetunji Adeleye, on Thursday said some suspects have been arrested by his men in connection with the attack and killing of worshippers in St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo. Adeleye, who disclosed this in Akure, Ondo State capital, while parading about 71 suspected criminals at the commander's headquarters, said his men are still on the trail of the perpetrators, with an assurance that the hoodlums would be arrested. The Amotékun commander, however, did not give the number of the suspects arrested in connection with the attack, but said the vehicle used by the suspect to escape from the scene to the forest has been recovered. Adeleye said, "As regards the Owo incident, we have recovered the last vehicle they used for that operation, and we made some arrests, and we have also recovered some vital things which we are working on." A number of people have been arrested concerning the Owo issue, as well as a good number of equipment. On that day, we pursued them to the point we recovered the vehicle, and we are still pursuing them. We have told you that until we get to the roots, I can assure you that the perpetrators and their sponsors will be brought to book. Speaking on the arrest of 71 suspected criminals across the state in the last month, Adeleye said the suspects were arrested for offenses ranging from armed robbery, cattle rustling, kidnapping, rape, cultism, fraudulent acts, and human trafficking, amongst other crimes. He said, "In the last few weeks, we have been under serious pressure of attack. In the same vein, men of the Ondo State Security Network Agency have equally gone out after these criminals. We are parading 71 suspects. The suspects were arrested within the last month for various offenses ranging from armed robbery, cattle rustling, suspected kidnappers, rapists, fraudsters, and human trafficking. The 71 suspects were picked while committing offenses, and others were tracked to their hideouts in forests. We have been able to get a cartel that specializes in stealing and dismantling motorbikes, which we all know as Okada. Also, we were able to recover over 30 bikes during the operation from these criminals. We also got reports from some herdsmen that their cattle were stolen. We went after them and brought the cows back to the Fulani herdsmen that own the cow." He said further that we have a group of small boys who are under 18 years old that turned themselves into a cartel of criminals in a particular local government in Ondo State and armed themselves. They actually belong to a cult group called Abado. We were able to arrest 12 out of the 17 members. We also have about 3 to 4 suspected kidnappers, and we intend to take most of these suspects, especially the ones we have concluded their investigations, to the DPP and for their onward prosecution in courts. We want to assure the good people of Ondo State that we will not rest on our oars until we get to the bottom of ridding the state of criminals' elements. There is no hiding place for them. They turned the heat on us, and we have also turned the heat on them." He noted the increase in the number of criminal activities in the northern senatorial of the state, but assured the Amotékun men have stepped up efforts to tackle these criminals. He said recently, the numbers of these third occurrences in the northern senatorial part of the state had been on the increase. We are intensifying all efforts to get to the root of the mischievous and barbaric acts of these criminals. So to the people in the northern senatorial district, especially in the border town of Akoko, we will continue with our Operation Clean Up until when the very last of these criminals are driven out of this forest. Adeleye assured the people of the coastal communities that his men are working in the area to stem the rate of crimes in the riverine communities. We have integrated men from the area into Amotékun. In the southern part of the state, Amotékun men are working on the waters and land. What we don't have for now and what we are pleading for is speedboats and gunboats to confront pirates on the seas. But our men are on the sea even without it. That is why you find out that we have relative peace in the coastal part of the state, he said. So here we have the Ondo State Commander of Amotékun, Chief Adetunji Adeleye, speaking on the Owo massacre at the St. Francis Catholic Church, and he said they have arrested people in respect to that massacre. And he talked about how they pursued them the day of the attack and they were able to recover vehicles as well as weapons from them. And it was said that they paraded a total of 71 suspects, although these 71 people are not just those who took part in the St. Francis Catholic Church massacre. These are also people that are terrorizing Ondo State as a whole. And here we have him saying that these 71 suspected criminals range from people that committed crimes as from armed robbery to cattle rustling to kidnapping, rape, cultism, fraudulent acts, and even human trafficking, amongst other crimes. And this just goes to show that Amotékun is actually working in Ondo State. We've heard people talk and say how Ondo State is one of the states that actually funds and the Amotékun, that the government funds the Amotékun from its pocket and from the government. And we can see what is being done in the state. I mean, the state seems secure from what I can get from this. And they also seem to be doing a very good job. And he talked about various groups like the young boys who are under 18 years that are terrorizing the state in a particular local government, who decided to turn themselves to a cartel of criminals called Agbado, and they were able to arrest 12 out of 17 of them. And he also went ahead to speak on different parts of Ondo State and how they're securing the areas. So this just goes to show that yes, they are working and doing their job. It's a good thing to see where justice is being served, and like he said, they won't rest until they bring every criminal to book. So yeah, that's it from us today, guys. Thank you and God bless. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you get an update anytime a post is made. Thank you and God bless.